Let's talk calcium. Before I begin, I'm going to ask you guys to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you guys can know when I come out with more content. Alright, let's get it. As I said, today we're going to talk about calcium. Calcium is one of the most abundant minerals found inside the human body. It is primarily used for bone and teeth formation, but it is also very important in muscle contraction, hormone function, as well as nerve function. In the US, the RDI, or recommended daily intake, can range from around 800 to 1200 milligrams of calcium per day, depending on your age and gender. If you're actually interested in how this range came to be, stay to the end. I got a treat for you. Growing up, I always heard that the best way to get your calcium is through milk and dairy products. I mean, gee, we had a whole Got Milk campaign just so that people could drink more milk and get more calcium. Now, while milk does have around 300 milligrams of calcium per cup, there are many other sources, vegan sources nonetheless, that are high in calcium themselves. Today, I'm going to go over a few food groups that will increase your calcium intake as well as improve your overall nutrient profile. The first group that I'm going to highlight is dark green vegetables such as kale, collards, bok choy, and broccoli. These vegetables are high in calcium, and unlike spinach, they are very low in oxalates. Oxalates are a compound found in some vegetables that has been shown to block the absorption of calcium within the human body. The next group is nuts and seeds. These guys are like powerhouses. They are packed with protein, good fats, fiber, and you guessed it, calcium. Almonds, chia seeds, poppy seeds, and sesame seeds are all very high in calcium, as well as other key vitamins and minerals that your body can use. The next group is legumes. Legumes, like nuts and seeds, pack a punch. These tiny little vessels are full of zinc, iron, calcium, magnesium, potassium, basically all the minerals that you need for your body. Now, while there are many ways that a vegan, vegetarian, or plant-based person in general can get enough calcium in their diet, we often fall short of this RDI range. So this brings me to a few questions. If you don't reach this range of 800 to 1200 milligrams per day, are you in trouble? Are your bones going to become brittle, like an icicle? Are you going to suffer hip fractures and I don't know, what's other common fractures? I don't know, shoulder fractures? I don't know if that's common, but are you going to be more susceptible to fracturing and breaking your bones? Lucky for you, I've done my research. According to an article written by Harvard Medical School, this 800 to 1200 milligram range was created after a study that only lasted a few weeks determined that this was a good range to preserve bone and calcium levels within the body. These few weeks are definitely not enough to determine this range. Calcium balance within the body actually takes years to determine. Many professional organizations, such as the World Health Organization, actually suggest a much lower range, closer to that of 500 to 700 milligrams of calcium per day. Lucky for me and my plant-based counterparts, this is the range where most of us fall into. According to this study from 2011, the vegan diet showed little to no effect on bone loss and fracture rate within the human body. Mind you, these vegans were eating closer to a range of 300 to 500 milligrams of calcium per day, which is much lower than what we've been talking about. It was also shown that a diet high in animal protein and animal fat had a negative effect on bone health in the body. To wrap things up, as I always say, if you get in a wide variety of plant foods and enough of them, you will be okay. Now that we've reached the end of the video, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, of course. And enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, don't forget, keep shining.